In today's episode, guys, we come back from an indifferent patch of form, to say the least, firing on all cylinders, ready for the last quarter of the season. Right guys, welcome back to the series, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day / evening, depending on when you're watching this. We've got some fantastic news because we are stomping away. Well, I say stomping away. The form has been fantastic since you've last been with us. Had a little hiatus from the channel. I know I've been mega inconsistent and I apologise sincerely for that. I'm going to try and really focus now and try and churn out some episodes in this series because it's been months and months and months and we're only in season number 2. That is not good enough. We should already be in the Bundesliga by this time, the amount of months I've had on this series, but nonetheless I've waffled on too much and you want to know about the past 4 games that we've played since you've last been with us. Starting off them with Wurzburger Kickers. We thrashed them 3-0, clean sheet, 3 goals, Spalvis and the 2 wingers, Russia and Gabauer on the score sheets. Very, very impressive result. Then we backed up with a 5-0 win away at Mannheim, who are a decent side in this division. 5-0, clean sheet, very, very good performance. Kevin Slotterbeck opening the scoring from a corner as well. Very nice set piece goal that was. Schreiber with a hat trick, 2 shots, a brace from his right foot, and a penalty midway through the second half for Schreiber on his way back. That was his first game, I think, or second game back from injury. Yeah, his first game back from injury, grabbing a hat trick, can't complain. Then Gabauer as well, getting 2 from 2 in the past couple of games we've looked at. Very, very nice indeed. Then we followed up with another tough game. 3 teams in the top half of the table, we've managed to beat them and not conceded 1 goal and managed to score 11. Very, very impressive form indeed. Pepic with, I think, his first goal since joining us in the 5th minute. And Lucas Spalvis grabbing a brace as well for us to make a rout of Ingolstadt by 3-0. Very, very solid performance from a team that got relegated to our division last season. Then 1860 München. Always a tough ask. Eric Talig always seems to do well against us, and yet again he gets on the score sheet, putting them 1-0 up. Then Calogero Rizzuto, one of my top signings that I've made so far, bagging a goal, a really nice goal from the edge of the box, cutting inside off the wing and just letting fly on his left foot, on his weaker foot, and it just arrowed into the top corner. And then Julius Schreiber digging us out a little bit of trouble late on, getting the equaliser for a 2-2 scoreline. So, with that being said, competition-wise, we are just creeping ahead of Erdingen right now. We've managed to lose Ingolstadt and Rostock, and Ossenbruck are now rising, but they are quite far behind us now, 9 points. With 10 games remaining of the season, 9-point gap. I mean, it's closable, but... it is closable, but it is still a healthy gap to Ossenbruck in third, I should say. So it's really a shootout for the title between us and Erdingen, in my view. And as you can see in the schedule here, we're playing on right now as the opening match of today's episode, so it's going to be super exciting. We are at home. I'm expecting us to get the 3 points, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to deliver the game to you right now. Okay, ready for the team selection. He wants to focus, play down the middle. No, we play the Kaiserslautern way. The way we've developed over the past couple of seasons, tweaking things and stuff, and I think we've got the balance right for this division right now. Obviously, not as convoluted as some of the other tactics I've ever made, but because these players aren't of higher ability or quality-wise, you need to kind of lessen the convoluted tactical approaches and stuff, and to kind of simplify things where you can. But we've got our full strength squad back now, which is really, really pleasing. Henning is on the bench right now. Yeah, we're going to keep it that way. We're not going to, because the team's been performing that well. We don't want to shake things up, especially in a game against Erdingen, who are obviously having a fantastic season, are only 2 points behind us, and that just shows how strong of a season they're having, because we've had quite a dominant dominant run. I know we had a little shaky patch in the past couple of episodes where the form dropped. I know we had that fantastic, stonking, ridiculous start. Oh, who stuck there? He's unlucky. Yeah, that fantastic start to the season where we were undefeated for a while, but I think things are picking up now at the right time for us with 10 games to go. The form seems to be going in an upward trajectory, so that can only be a positive thing. Let's encourage the team. They seem up for it though, to be fair to them. But 0-0. 0-0 so far. Doesn't look like anyone's had any sort of chances as of right now. Had 3 shots, 1 on target apparently. Pass completion is a bit low for my liking. 78%, Erdingen at 85, which is at a decent level, I might add. Fetchner, Kirchhoff. Was that Fetchner who played for us? Reno Fetchner, I think his name was. I hope not. Gobble. I can't remember, to be honest. I haven't got it in my ad, so it probably is him, innit? I would imagine. Gobble. Google, I should say. Oh, penalty. No, man. Penalty, man. Come on, Bereshevsky. Yes! Come on! That's right. They didn't fucking deserve that penalty. Come on, get your blocks on. Oh, good save. Good save, Bereshevsky. Come on. Need to do better than this. Demanding more. This is so passive from our team right now. It's a joke. We're at home. We should be doing a lot better than what we're doing here. What we're showing. We should be the better team on the front foot here. Yes, Hughes look nice. Russia now. What can he do with it? Playing the ball forward. Spalvis. Oh, that's worked somehow. It's gone through to Gabauer. He's got to make some magic on his own here. Gets tackled and we get a penalty. Come on. Come on. Come on, Spalvis. Come on, you're a goal machine. Yes! Was it ever in doubt? Lucas Spalvis there. 26th goal of the season. I think that's 1 away from the joint top league record of 27 in Liga 3. Tucks it away very, very confidently. A man in a rich vein of form. Puts it away, puts us 1-0 up with half an hour to go. Let's just encourage the team. Let's just continue because we've still got work to be doing here, but this is a big win if we can. And he nearly did the spectacular there and found the top corner. That wasn't far off. Let's have a look. What substitutions can we make? Henning for Gabauer. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Henning's a good utility man in midfield. Can play various roles in central midfield and can play wide as a right midfielder. Less than 10 minutes to go for a big victory. We've had to. It's been a tight game. Nip and tuck, not really any highlights to speak of, any real clear cuts other than obviously the 2 penalties, which were very similar actually. Both in similar areas, right on the edge of the box. And looked quite soft, but Marcusson has just banged that. I mean, defensively very poor. Huslip not tracking his man. Is that Huslip there, number 14? Yeah, not tracking his man. He's the one who gave away the penalty as well. I mean, it's a good strike, don't get me wrong, but we need to do better than that. So full time then, 1-1 in the end. I mean, at least they've not gained any ground on us and we're still 2 points ahead of them, but not really what we want to see. It's still very, very close at the top. One slip up from us and Erdingen can go straight into the lead. Osnabrück ended up drawing. They were 2-0 up at half time, which is good. Ingolstadt did win. Rostock, I'm guessing they won, didn't they? Because they moved up. I can't see it on there. But yeah, 53 points. So we're still 8 points clear. That was me saying 9 points before. I can't do simple maths apparently, but there we go. There we go. That's the first game down then. Who have we got next? Who have we got? Wiesbaden. 8th place away from home. Could be tricky, but our away form's been decent lately, so fingers crossed we can get them back to winning ways after 2 back-to-back draws. So let's get to that. Okay guys, some big news that's just come in. Erdingen lost to Duisburg 2-0. And they were at home as well, so they've dropped points. This is our perfect opportunity now to capitalise on that mistake. Josh Knight unfortunately suspended, too many yellow cards. Spalvis has come back from a cold, but he looks fully fit. It was only like, I used the club doctor and I think it was like, well, it was only a day I think that he was ill for, but he's managed, you know, obviously to get back to full fitness, which is good. So Gottwald's gonna come in to replace Josh Knight, so we'll see how that goes. It's not ideal. Wiesbaden are a solid team, and we could do, you know, a similar thing as Erdingen have done in slipping up here, but we've got to believe that we can get the job done against this team. Aigner, Kern. Aigner played for Frankfurt, I think, didn't he, at one point? Aigner, if it's the Aigner I'm thinking of. I've not really watched. I did watch Bundesliga at one point. Maybe like 2014, 2015, something like around there. 2016, I think. Like for a few years I watched, because I used to have the highlights and everything on. Might have been Channel 5, or was it ITV or 4 or something. Stefan Aigner putting on 1-0 up. I knew this was going to happen. 4 minutes in as well, when we just caved. We caved to the pressure. Tietz, Schwede, or Schweid, to Aigner, all too easy. Just so passive and poor. The team needs to get back into the game ASAP. Come on, Schreiber. And you were an assist machine before you had your injury. Come on, make some magic. Well, that was a penalty there. I thought that was going to be another soft penalty. Pepic, Huslik. You need to make up for your poor game last match. Russia. Schreiber. Oh, come on, Pepic. Nice, good recovery. Retaining possession nicely. Huslik. We've got loads of men back though right now, so it's going to be hard to break through. Huslik. Gebauer. Oh, off the bar. It's always a tough header to... He did well. Nearly looped him, but it's always a tough technique to do that from that far out on the edge of the box. A positive bit of play, but now, you know what I mean, it's annoying and frustrating when we don't do this from kickoff. Like, when it takes us to go behind to actually like engage our brains and get into the match and fully switch on. So come on, that's ours. Gebauer, nice. Got walled. Punch one to Spalvis. Does well to keep it down. Gabauer's ball there, a bit behind Rolls, but he's managed to fling it out to Russia on the wing. Puts a good ball in. Come on! Yes, that's a bit fortunate, but Gabauer still does well to just prod that one home to put us back on level terms. That was quite fortunate how that fell to him, but we've had conceded some goals like that in the past. Deflection and then boom, Schreiber did well. We'll take that. We will take that. It's all a piece, one apiece now. And we are looking like we're on the front foot right now anyway, but that can change. Russia can always whip in a good ball. Tossed on Russia, goes to the byline. Gabauer again. Whew. He could have had a hat trick because he had that one off the bar, and he's had a great opportunity there. Obviously the defender was on him, marking him quite close, so it wasn't like a free header, but it was still a good opportunity to add to his tally and put us into the lead. It looks like it might be a 1-1 going into the second half here. Oh, we could really do with a win here. We really could do with a win just to give us that cushion to Erdingen if we do slip up, that is. You slip, come on. Set piece. Soderberg. Oof. The chances are coming thick and fast for us right now. Spalvis. Russia. Oof. Rolls has done well there to nick that. And he's through. I say he's through. Speculative from there. Didn't really catch it all that well, did he? Got Walt. Rizzuto, Gabauer, nice, turns him. Oh, that is poor. He's absolutely made a meal out of that, and he fluffed his lines completely. Really? I've gone attacking and there's no highlights for either team. What is this? What is this crap? It's a 1-1. A 1-1 draw it is. Another 1-1 draw. Brilliant. That's so dead, that. Going attacking and we're like known as a team that scored, obviously, as you can see, a goal difference of 39. We're top of the table. We scored a lot of goals this season. And we go attacking and there's no highlights, not even for them either, like to counter us so they get opportunities. Like there was just nothing. Like, what is that? So dead. I mean, the only positive thing, if you can say it's a positive, is that we've took another point away from Erdingen. That's about the only positive. We've got 3 back-to-back draws now though, which is pretty shite. So when are we going to come back? I think we'll come back for the Haller and Kickers games. I'm going to play a bulk of games in the meantime now. And then hopefully we'll either be champions or it's going to be a nip and tuck affair in the last 2 games. I'm not too sure how it's going to play out, guys. So fingers crossed I can get the job done by winning all the next games before the next episode, but you know how these things go. Never really go as planned, so we'll be there or thereabouts anyway by the time the last episode comes around. So if you have enjoyed it anyway, I'd really appreciate it if you will take the time to subscribe and like. It really help me out, grow the channel and everything, all that good stuff. Anyway, that concludes today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next episode. Cheers, bye bye.